become more disciplined era. So this month we actually have Ryan's birthday. What I've budgeted for, especially in my envelopes for my cash, and is this bouquet over here. It is absolutely stunning, you guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a new vlog. It's been such a long time since I picked up this camera. It feels so strange, but welcome back to a new vlog, guys. It is November. Can you imagine that it's already November? It's insane how fast this whole year went by. Actually, I take that back because I was pregnant for the most part of the year and that felt like forever. I have been so out of it in terms of like just getting my life in order. And what I mean by that is this past weekend I ended up getting the stomach flu. That's the thing with like having 3 kids, guys, is that someone in the house is always sick. But I really hope that all of us will kind of get over this like sick season, because it's just been not that great. But this vlog is basically going to be kind of like a reset vlog for me, honestly. I am working from home today. It is a Wednesday. I am gonna take the opportunity of me working from home and it being a more quiet day in terms of like not having a lot of meetings and stuff, for me to like really reset body, mind, and soul for November and just getting back on my grind, you guys, planning my life right, time management, etc, etc. I wanted to kind of show you guys and share a little bit about like my goals and stuff, so I hope you stay along with that. Yeah, welcome guys to the vlog. I hope you like hanging out with me. So first of all, I am using this passion planner this year, but you guys, I've been so bad with like actually using this. Truthfully, why I haven't really been using it as much is because 3 months out of the year I was on maternity leave and barely had the need to like use it. But that shouldn't be an excuse though. But it kind of is not an excuse, but it's the reality, because I can't really plan during those times, right? Like having a newborn, it's just life-changing and all of that, and it's just unpredictable, so I didn't use it. And then I did have like a role change within my company and stuff like that, so there were just a lot of time that I used for trainings and stuff. So I do use it loosely for work, but I haven't really been super consistent with it. Anyways, I am like on my become more disciplined era, because I need to. Like I can't seem to remember all the details that much anymore, because I just have way too much on my head and way too much going on. Now I have 3 kids, I have my job, I have my house, I have my husband, I have, you know, family and stuff like that. I want to make sure that I stay on top of things, right? So I really need to like focus and use my planner a lot more. How we run the calendar in our house is we use Google Calendar, and every single event that we have so far, we've been on top of events. We just put it on Google Calendar and that seems to work for us. But what I find doing that works for me is also writing it down in a book like this, and I'm transferring it to like the family calendar. It's really helpful to kind of see a month at a glance like what's happening, and I can kind of plan my month with my goals and also my days that way. So that's kind of like the overarching theme of like going back to using the planner, being more consistent with it, and also utilizing Google Calendar for our family events. And for work, I do use Outlook to plan a lot of my tasks. I'm not gonna touch on work because, you know, confidentiality and stuff like that, but that's how I normally do it. One of the other reasons why I kind of like decided that I really need to start using my planner and really utilize scheduling in my day-to-day, because I was in a webinar a couple of days ago, and it's a webinar that was run by work, and it's all around time management. And I did learn a lot of things in that webinar that was very eye-opening, and I am going to kind of take what I learned from there and try to like incorporate it into my day-to-day. If you are familiar with the 4-quadrant rule by Stephen Covey in his book, which is, let me get it for you. So this book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey introduced us to the 4-quadrant rule. And let me find that in here. Okay, so in his book, he called it the time management matrix, which is this section over here. Basically, you're supposed to divide your time by dividing your task or like categorizing them into urgent, non-urgent, and then if they're time bound or not. So urgent, important, if it's time bound, and then unimportant, right? And they are titled quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. So urgent, important tasks are the stuff that are crises, pressing problems, deadline driven projects. Those are the ones that you absolutely that you absolutely need to do in order to not get in trouble, so to speak. And then you also have urgent but not important tasks. So these are things like interruptions, phone calls, meetings. They're urgent, they're not really time bound, so they're not really like super important, but you still need to be there because you have to be there. Emails, reports, you know, like popular activities, maybe like gathering with like coworkers and stuff. So that kind of goes in that bucket. That's quadrant 3. So I'm kind of going down actually. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then quadrant 2, which is not urgent stuff, but are important to you, right? So things like relationship building, self-care, you know, it's important to you, but it's important to you, but it's not really urgent, right? Like if you don't do it, then you're not gonna get in trouble, so to speak. But a lot of times the quadrant 2 stuff is a quadrant, or is the activities, or are the activities that actually fill your cup and fill your bucket. They're not time bound, so most of the time they get glanced over because there's no deadline around it, right? But those are the things that we fail to make time for, and those are the things that truly do make us happy. So what I learned from that is you need to start scheduling that quadrant 2 activity into your day, so that way you feel good because you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of the things that are important to you. Because at the end of the day, when you die or when you get older and stuff, a lot of times people would say that they wish they spent more times with their family, or took the vacation with the family, or that they worked out more, etc., etc. So those are the things that need to be scheduled, and those are the things that I am gonna start scheduling in my calendar, because I do realize that I am happier when I do those things, like praying, you know, spiritual journey and all of that. That kind of goes all in that bucket, right? So that's what I learned from it, and that's kind of like why the more reason that I need to use my planner, so I can kind of do those things as I need to. So this month we actually have Ryan's birthday. He is turning 40 years old, big 40. So happy birthday, Ryan. My nephew's birthday is also this month, which is a day after Ryan's. Happy birthday, Seth. And then there's just a bunch of like school and kids activities and stuff. And then we are actually going on a trip this month. The 5 of us are going down to Orlando for a little break, and we will be going to SeaWorld and potentially Aquatica too. So that's all happening sometime this month. And then obviously we also have Thanksgiving at the end of the month that I am really looking forward to, and I'm actually going to be taking the whole Thanksgiving week off, so that is nice. Some of my goals for the month is I have a financial goal. I have been on my financial grind lately as well. One of my goals is to pay off one of my credit cards, and I should be able to do that by mid this month, so I'm really excited. A couple other goals that I have for myself is I want to finish reading 2 books. Right now I am listening to one audiobook, which is Malibu Rising. Absolutely am loving that book so far, so good. And physical book I'm reading, Love and Other Words, yeah, by Ali Hazelwood. So that's the book that I'm reading. And then I'm gonna try to post 4 YouTube videos. I don't know if I can do that because it's already the 8th today and I did miss an upload last week. So let's see if I can get 4 videos out this month. If not, then yikes. And then I do have a couple game changer projects that I want to work on. So in terms of like time management, again, I want to start delegating more chores to Alden. He is older now, so I think I'm gonna make him like a little chore chart / a schedule, like so that he has something visible he can look to and start following, because that would help him also. And I want to include some self-care time as well in my game changer project for the month. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I need to schedule it in here. Some other projects that I want to tackle is I need to print pictures, Livia's pictures specifically, her baby pictures for the house. Like I have no pictures of her in the house and it's been on my to-do list for the longest time. I need to order her school pictures too, which I'm gonna try to do that today. I want to plan Ryan's birthday plans. I do have a dinner scheduled for us this Friday, I think, but I'm not really sure like if we're gonna do that. Not really sure what the plans are, so I need to kind of figure that out. And then I do have another like fun little project that I want to do. I want to make cold baskets, winter baskets for my family. I want to do one for Alden, Livia, and Ryan. So I need to start like buying things for that. It's not going to be excessive because I'm not an overconsumption person at all. But I do want to get Alden and Livia house slippers since it's going to be cold. You know, it's going to be cold and their house slippers from previous do not fit them anymore. Olivia she never had one, so I need to get them that. I do want to get them like a pajama themed or like a winter themed pajamas. And those I can get from Walmart. They're usually inexpensive. Some candies, cookies for them, and also like a small toy, potentially a small toy for them as well. For Ryan, I'm thinking of getting him like a drink, some scratch off tickets, and some snacking nuts because that's what he likes. So that is the plan. I'm actually going to work out at home today because I did freeze my gym membership until December essentially. So I'm going to try to just like work out at home because I haven't really had the chance to like go to the gym. And I wanted to show you guys, I also got a new waist trainer. I have a lot of like, obviously from postpartum, this is what it looks like right now, like unsucking in. I am almost 4 months postpartum essentially, and this is what my belly looks like after my C-section. So I am going to start using this, and this one has like more than 100,000 reviews on Amazon. I hope this fits because I got another size, which was a small, and it was just too tiny. And a lot of people said that this one really made their stomach like sweat a lot, which is what I wanted. Yeah, perfect. I like how that feels. I think I'm gonna make it tighter a little bit, and I'm gonna use this to work out. workout. That workout, so I picked like a medium length workout and it was long. It was exactly 1 hour of working out and then 6 minutes of warm down, which is too long for me. I like to have everything done in like 1 hour max. It was good though. Like I definitely am feeling it right now, but because I had also a later start, I am just getting back from my workout basically. But yeah, it's like 1:15 right now. And guys, I haven't even pumped today, so I need to pump because my boobs are so full. So let me go ahead and do that. But before that, let's go ahead and take this waist trainer off because I'm dying to get it off. Oh my gosh, I do feel like I'm sweating a lot. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, look at all this sweat. That's insane. Wow, this thing actually works. That's crazy. So yeah, did a ton of belly workouts today, and golly, this thing is actually wet. So I'm gonna let it dry. It's kind of gross actually. Ew. But I'm gonna go grab my salad. I'm just gonna eat over there, and I am going to pump at the same time. Catch you guys in a little bit.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging on myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, I did take a quick body shower. I showered twice already today, but I was sweating, and I just can't like live in like sweat and stuff. Like I love like a clean body, but I'm back in my sweater and my shorts, and I feel great because that was a really good workout. But yeah, I had my lunch, pumped and all of that, so I feel good. And I also switched out my laundry upstairs, so I do have the clothes in the dryer, and I just started another load, my dark loads, in the washer right now. But what I've been doing, I just kind of like am back at work, but I'm gonna take a little quick breather here because I have some receipts that I am trying to basically capture. So for my financial goals, what I've been doing is I've been using cash a lot more these days instead of just using my card, and that is basically just a way for me to be more conscious around my spending. So I am doing kind of like what you would call like a cash envelopes. I don't really use envelopes. I just track all of my spending in my Google Sheets. Like I go on here every day, and then I do have buckets for like what I've budgeted for essentially in my envelopes for my cash. And I just kind of every day, just every other day or like every few days, I just go in here and make sure that I'm not spending more than I have allowed myself to. So I have a few receipts here from the last few days. I am going to try to put this in my budget tracker right now, and I am also going to, some of these I've already captured, but what I'm also going to do is, you see this, I have all my cash. The point is, what I need to do is I need to put some money aside for my HOA, and I'm doing a sinking fund for that. So I've already put in like $75 for that already, but I didn't have small change, so now I do, and I'm gonna put in there. So I put $85 towards it every paycheck, and we pay our HOA basically every 6 months, I think. It's actually really not that bad. So it's like $600, $500 every 6 months, something like that. But I put money aside for it, so that way I don't have to like cash flow it when the time comes around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $10 out from there. So 5, 10. This goes in my envelope for my sinking fund. And I have all this cash left. Let's see how much I have left. 100, 200, 10, $215. That's pretty good actually. And guys, what I have found myself is like I gave myself this challenge where like the amount of money that I budgeted towards my envelopes in total is actually a lot more than the cash that I take out. That's just because I do have a lot of things going in and out of my checking account still. Like I still do my gas, everything else like groceries, just like miscellaneous spending, I do use cash and I do like it. But let me go ahead and put it in here as part of my reset. So HOA, I did put in $10. I do have a cash log for this. Okay, I did do the Antico, my empanada. Oh my goodness, this is not needed. Publix. I did get Publix. I got some groceries there. Today I went to Kroger, so that is, I spent $22.46. I did go today and I got some like salads and some produce and stuff like that, just like minimal stuff. Then I also went to Target yesterday and I did get something for myself. But you know, it's budgeted for, like I'm not going over my budget, and all I got were press-on nails. So these are the nails that I got. They're so cute. This is the Olive and June brand, and I also got, let me show you, this Kiss like nude nails. I got 2 like different types of nails. So yeah, at Target I spent $18.34. So Target, $18.34. So we are good over here, and we are gonna put this away. Okay, so just changed my sheets and I have my clothes in the dryer. By the way, it's like 4:45 right now, so I just kind of like got up here to kind of do this. I wanted to change my sheets because I was sick, like I said, over the weekend. So I normally change my sheets on the weekend, but I didn't get to, and I just get really weirded out if like my sheets are not clean, even though I change them every single week. But just change my sheets, and what I'm going to do right now is I have like all these clothes down here and a lot of new stuff. So I wanted to show you guys kind of like really quickly some new clothes that I got, but I don't know, actually I might just hold off on like showing you what I got or going through what I got, because it's a lot. All right, y'all, so I think this is the end of the vlog. I feel really happy that I managed to put all those things away and did kind of like the little chores that I needed to do today, just to kind of feel sort of like in control of my life. So before I leave, I wanted to kind of show you what my house looks like, because it was such a mess earlier, and I want to show you something new that I just got from Rose Forever. They sent me a beautiful bouquet, and I found the right spot in my house. As soon as I received it, I just knew of a spot in my house that I wanted to put it in, and I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. But here is what the house looks like right now. So my tables are all clean. I do need to get rid of the Halloween decorations, but whatever, it's gonna stay there for now. But you guys, this is how I like my kitchen. I love everything neat and tidy. So yeah, I managed to kind of put everything away, clean the counters, and clean that counter as well. Obviously, you know, we're a family, so you're gonna see some toys here and there, but I am feeling so glad that this is all cleaned up. Okay, so this is our piano. The bouquet that I just got from Rose Forever is this bouquet over here. It is absolutely stunning, you guys. It comes in this beautiful velvet box, and it's just so elegant, so chic, and the cream color of the roses, you know, is something that is timeless, and it's just such an elegant piece to add to my home decor. So I have it set up over there. So yeah, thank you so much, Rose Forever, for sending that bouquet out to me. I am obsessed with it, and roses are actually one of my favorite flowers, and my daughter's name is also Rose. Livia's middle name is Rose, so that's why I just love roses in general, because they're so pretty and they smell so good. So I do have a code for you guys. You will get $30 off with my code. So if you want to have something like this, and if you are a flower girl yourself, make sure you use my code. You get $30 off, and they ship worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you are. Definitely take advantage of this. So thank you again to Rose Forever for sending me that bouquet. I am in love with it, and I'm sure you guys will too. That's it, guys. That's it for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Rose Forever is a company based in New York, making luxurious rose boxes of 100% natural fresh roses, including roses from Ecuador, known for being one of the best quality in the world that last over a year. They only use natural oils to preserve the roses, nothing chemical, and the bouquets are handcrafted by professional rose artisans. The roses come in round, square, and even heart-shaped boxes in many sizes, and the crystal boxes also have a drawer for keeping jewelry in. All rose boxes covered in the material are of vegan suede and velvet, and the flowers are allergen-free. They deliver worldwide, and make sure you guys use my code for $30 off your order.